Another big company that was targeted by an anti-gun state for selling lawful items that are protected by the Second Amendment has come to a settlement with that anti-gun state, and I want to tell you all about it. And this is getting more and more important as the Supreme Court has taken up the Vanderstock case, which is the challenge to the ATF's goose gun rule, frames and receivers redefinition, chunks of plastic, chunks of metal, parts, kits, all made into firearms without actually being firearms by the ATF because of their opinion. I want to tell you all about it because this could be something that might be overturned relatively soon. I want to first thank the sponsor of the video, and that's Wooks. Wooks is an outdoor gear company headquartered right over the hill here in Hickory, North Carolina. And it's the wild child of the Manelli Group, which is an Italian company that started in 1937. Wooks is considered one of the finest wood machining companies in the world, and their products are designed to perform using raw, natural material, superior technology throughout the supply chain and manufacturing. Plus, materials are sourced in a responsible, sustainable manner for the good of the planet. Now, Wooks products blend the tradition of finely crafted wood with exceptional function and design. Check out the stock and the forend they sent me for my Mossberg. Man, this thing is sexy. Look at this thing. All right, check out the link down below to learn more and outfit your tool at Wooks. Thanks to Wooks for being a sponsor of this video. I appreciate y'all. All right, so like I said in the open, Blackhawk Manufacturing has come to a settlement with the state of California because California was suing them for selling firearms without being an FFL, an unserialized ghost guns. But they don't sell the guns into California. They were selling parts and kits like everybody else. Like you can buy, like it's been totally lawful and legal since before this country was actually made into a country. It's always been legal. All of a sudden, the liberals have a hair across their you-know-whats, and they're suing places. You've seen New York sue. Now, before I tell you, I'll give you their statement. I have brought up other settlements, and I've been difficult on them. And let me explain. The first one where I was really difficult on was Polymer 80. And I understand, it's not my lawsuit, it's not my company, it's not my money. I totally understand the situation a company can be under. And the core of the issue is these companies, while they have settled with these anti-gun communist states, they have to give up money to do that, to get them off of their case, but they have kept sacred the customer information, which I will applaud them for. Polymer 80 did it in their issue. And Blackhawk Manufacturing, which is 80% arms, they're doing it in this issue. So I want to get that out first because I've gotten some people who weren't very happy about the way that I portrayed a settlement. But I will say that settlements, in my opinion, my humble opinion, settlements are a bad precedent. Perfect world I would love to see, because again, it's not my company, not my money, I get it. I would love to see these fought all the way through and victory, right? But they're in these anti-gun states, and that victory might not come, which is why they do what they do. And now this case being in the Supreme Court's lap, not this case, but the Vanderstock case, could hold well for these companies that are still under they're being targeted by the anti-gunners, let's be honest. Here's a statement by Blackhawk Manufacturing. It says, Blackhawk Manufacturing Group, Inc., BMG, has successfully resolved our prolonged legal dispute with the state of California, initiated in August of 2021 in San Francisco by Chelsea Boudin, the former San Francisco district attorney, who was later ousted by San Francisco voters in a 2022 recall election. The state wrongfully alleged that 80% frames and receivers sold by our company were firearms. This case has now come to a close after intense litigation. Our refusal to disclose customer data, even in the face of substantial legal costs to keep customer data private, underscores our dedication to privacy. Throughout this challenging period, BMG has consistently upheld its principles, dedicating over $2.5 million towards legal expenses aimed at safeguarding customer information from the state of California. To further ensure our customers' confidentiality and to end ever-climbing litigation expense, a settlement of $500,000 was reached to end this abusive litigation. We are pleased to announce that following this settlement, We will resume offering products to our customers in California that comply with current state and federal laws. We continue to vigorously defend Second Amendment rights with our case, Vanderstock et al. V. Garland, set to be heard by the Supreme Court of the United States this October. So again, good on not only Blackhawk here, but Polymer 80 as well for keeping their customers' data. That's ultimately what those states were after. They wanted to know who bought what, where you lived, so that they could go and charge you. And these two companies have stopped that with these settlements. So that is, I don't want to underestimate, I don't want to understate how big that is. My concern is that California was able to settle, and it cost not only the $500,000 but $2.5 million in the litigation as well. Polymer 80 was hammered by two states. The other states might jump on, and that's my concern, and that's how these anti-gunners might try to sue these companies out of business. But we'll see what goes on with this Supreme Court case. I'll keep you in the loop. I will have that case live on my channel. Subscribe to the channel down below. Help me reach that 700,000 subscriber mark by my birthday, July 25th. Hopefully we can go much higher than that, but that was a number that I thought I would never reach, and we're so close. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it, check out the link to Wooks down below. I'll see you on the next one. Let me know what you think about these types of settlements where they do protect your information if you are a customer, and I'm a customer of both of them several times, but it costs them because they have to settle. Let me know what you think about that. It's a tough scenario, and appreciate y'all. Take care.